Hello folks, this is Aitanajha from inspiredtorise.com, and today we have the Xiaomi's MI4i Grey Edition here with us for a full unboxing and review of this device. And let us just see the MI4i package. On the back, MI4i 16GB, all of the details are visible over here, the specifications etc. Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 64-bit, and everything else is visible over here. And let us just unbox this device to see what is inside the packaging. So on a first glance, we have the smartphone over here. Smartphone has a lamination provided by Xiaomi MI.com written on it, and as is visible from the first glance, MI.com visible on it, and the smartphone's color was said to be light gray on the website, but this plastic actually seems to be somewhat on a different note as opposed to being light gray. It's somewhat between light gray and dark blue, but still it's okay enough, does not feel cheap. The device feels good in hand, and let us show you what's inside the box. So inside the box you had the device, and apart from the device we have, here is the USB cable and the adapter for charging it. And apart from all of this, let us see what else we have. This small thing over here, when you open it, you have the small pin for opening up the SIM tray, and here you have the documentation etc. provided by Xiaomi. And for those people who don't know how to open the SIM tray, you just have to take this thing, you just have to push this small pointed edge in the hole over here, and you have to push it inside, and the SIM tray would pop open by itself. And we will show you more about this device in the later parts of our video. The MI4i that we have over here with us has been updated to the latest version of MIUI, so that there are no overheating problems and anything on this device. But the smartphone does lose some of its performance because of the fact that it has been updated by us. So as is visible over here, the device comes with the MI4i comes with Android version 5.0.2, MIUI version MIUI 6.6.5, which is the latest version. It has an octa-core CPU, 615, Snapdragon 615, 2 GB of RAM, 7.47 GB MB of space is already free, and other spaces occupied on this device. Now let us just show you more about this device. And as is visible, there are many settings over here on the device, and what it does best is that the device has a really nice display, and apart from that, a really nice camera. The camera on the back is a really good quality camera. It's a 13 megapixel camera with dual tone flash, and the back cover of the MI4i is a really cool back cover, matte finish. And let us just show you some of the more stuff about this device. So the camera, that we have taken quite a few shots, and let us just show you some of those shots. This is a low light picture taken by us in a very extremely low light condition, and even in this picture the ISO settings were really high, but still the picture came out really decent. So these are few more shots that we have over here, and the detail on the shots is almost really great. It's breathtaking. So this is a macro shot of a tree that we took, and from the back camera, the primary back camera, 13 megapixel. Xiaomi has done really great back camera, and the beautification feature implemented in the front, 5 megapixel selfie camera, it makes for really great photographs. So this is one of those pictures that we take on a really amazing day, and the clouds are behind us, and this is an HDR photograph. And let us just show you what the HDR does. And in overall clarity, you can easily see how clear the whole floor is, and trust me, when you look at from your own eyes, the whole colors do really seem to pop out. And let us just show you more of that stuff. So that Syntex water tank was really greatly visible. So these are all of the awesome camera features that have been built into the smartphone. The beautify feature of the camera is really great, and the one page single UI is feels really great once you get a hang of it. You have a lot of custom themes available on the theme store, and apart from all of this, you have your music player also, and the gallery application, and everything else has been made. The tools include the recorder application, compass application, updater for updating your MIUI to the latest version, and apart from all of these, you have inbuilt Google apps also, so that you can use all of those applications for your own usage. And the whole UI and the look and feel of the UI is really great in terms of overall usage and overall everything. And even the dialer feels really great. And if you just go forward to almost all of the settings and options, there are so many settings, so many things to look into, that you will be overwhelmed by the number of settings. So let us just show you all of the settings at once, and we will go through all of the settings: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and notifications. You can customize your notifications, manage notifications, toggle positions, and you can manage which applications would show you notifications, etc. You can toggle positions, and you can select the position of the toggles that are showing up over here. And the overall look and feel and usage of the phone feels really great because of the whole toggle and everything, because of the fact that, as you can see, you have a lock button over here, and you also have double tap to wake up, which makes really great. The whole experience becomes really great. You can easily use the phone, show screenshot, notification, show unlock, screen collapse after touch. The whole UI and user interface and everything feels really great. But but one fact is really bad about the smartphone, that initially the whole performance that was promised to us is not available right now, because initially the phone heated up a lot. But right now, to solve up the overheating issues, Xiaomi has throttled back the CPU down a little bit, and this has caused the performance to go down slight a bit, which we would show you once we run the benchmarks and everything. The camera performance was okay enough. The speaker is loud enough for this smartphone, as we would demo right now just by running some song or anything. And if you don't use a back cover, there are small protrusions on the back of the smartphone, and you can just place it on the flat surface, and even then the smartphone would have a really good sound. So let us just play a song for you guys, so that you might have a better idea about how the sound is. So as is visible, here you have the volume controls: Bluetooth volume control, alarm volume control, voice volume control. So overall, all in all, the whole UI and look and feel is really great. And even when you are using the device in a normal manner, the UI would make the whole experience really pleasant. And though it is somewhat reminiscent of the iOS and other iOS platform, and many others have tried to copy the same UI and everything, but still the phone really feels great in hand. The phone is really great to use. And let us just show you some more features about this phone. So the Mi 4i has a custom UI, which is the MIUI, and it has many options, like you can lock your applications which you don't want to be cleared up when you clear your memory. For example, right now we would clear our memory, but the music application won't be cleared up because we had locked it. And you can easily unlock it also by swiping it down, by holding it and swiping it down. For example, just like this, you have unlocked this application, and now when you clear the memory, the application would be cleared from the memory. So that's one of the great features of the MIUI. And let us just test the Antutu benchmark on this device, and we would show you the performance after all of the updates have been installed and the CPU has been throttled down to a little bit extent. What we are trying to test in this whole the review is that whether this smartphone is good enough for day-to-day usage or not. Right now the smartphone is priced at 13,000 rupees on flipkart.com, and with an easy replacement you can get this Xiaomi's Mi 4i for around, you can get it around 10,000 rupees if you exchange an old smartphone for it, and you can even get it for around 9,000 or 8,000 rupees if you exchange an even higher value smartphone. So apart from all of this, one of the greatest things about this whole thing is that this smartphone is also available right now at a higher 32GB variant on mi.com, which you can buy for around 15,000 rupees. So that's really sweet value for money deal, because of the fact that the display is really awesome. One glass solution display, wherein the glass as well as the whole display panel has been integrated into a single unit. Right now we are using a tempered glass on this for added protection in case our device falls, and this cover has been bought from the official Xiaomi's mi.com website, and it feels really great, the matte finish cover. And overall the smartphone feels really great in hand, performs really good for a price of 13,000 rupees. The camera is really great, the front as well as the back camera is really great, sound output is good enough. The overheating issues which were initially there are now not there, but the gaming performance has slightly decreased a bit because of that, but you won't find any issues in all of the games that you would play because of the fact that the smartphone has ample power for that. The MIUI is heavy software. So MIUI is a very custom heavy variant skin on top of Android, so almost at all of the times you would find that you only have 700 or 600 or around 300 or 200 megabytes of memory free, of RAM free. So that's one of the bad things about this thing. And right now we have loaded the smartphone with applications, and so it would have a deterrent impact on the Antutu benchmark. So let us just pause this and let us just zoom in on the whole thing and see more to know more. So these are the frames per second that you can see right now. These are in the range of 17, 18, 19, and the whole benchmark performance was good enough. It wasn't as great as you might expect on many other smartphones. So as you can see, after throttling down, and because of the fact that we had the smartphone in a balanced power mode and not in the performance power mode, the smartphone gave us a performance of 21,509 because of the fact that the CPU has been throttled. So it gave us a performance of 21,509, and that's not a great score. It's even below the Zenfone 5. So what does that mean for you? This means that once you are doing any heavy gaming or anything, you might want to switch to heavy performance modes, and you would see overheating while that, but normal users won't see any overheating when you are using the phone in balanced mode. For people who want the smartphone for the good display, for the good camera as well as the good sound quality, and for everything else, almost the ability to run almost all of your apps, and the look and feel of the MIUI, for people who want to buy the smartphone for that, the smartphone is still a really good value proposition for them. But for people who are out to look for more and who want to explore uncharted territories, they can still buy the Zolo Black or other smartphones like those by Infocus and many other budget smartphones out there which are really giving you great value for money. Xiaomi has created a good name for itself in the market in the past 2 years or so, but still in case you don't want to trust Xiaomi, or in case you don't want to go with Xiaomi, you can always buy other smartphones. But still, for the premium look, feel and build that this smartphone offers, it is really a great value for money at this point of time also. So this was Aditya from inspiredtorise.com signing off, folks. Don't forget to like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, keep visiting inspiredtorise.com. Stay inspired to rise.